Welcome to episode 10 of the Group Chat Podcast with our special guest, Jack.
Who can it be?
It's the Joker, British Joker.
It's the Joker.
British Joker.
British Joker.
Oi, Gov. Oh, it's society.
Did she go into the city? Did she go into the city dressed as Joker like really recently?
I went into the city yesterday dressed as the Joker, and it was the worst experience. I hated every minute.
Oh, really?
Are you serious?
Seriously. So
Did you get attacked?
fun. You know what? Funny you ask that, because there was a kid that so I was with Bilzo, who was dressed as Batman at the time, and some kid just went, "Hey, Batman, come over here," and we just went over because we were recording and fuck it. And this kid, like, I didn't go over, but like Bill went over and I couldn't really hear him. And then he went, I just remember hearing, "Oh, you're lucky I don't stab you in the head, fam." He fucking threatened him for being dressed as Batman. And he was like, "You emo neek, fam." And then just left. He was like, I don't even know.
God.
He was vexed because like Bill was dressed as Batman. He was really pissed off.
Look at the hate Batman over there.
Like, he got
They don't like Batman. They like villains over there.
Nah, they're the Riddler family.
I fully just, by the way, before the podcast starts, I'm really drunk. I just need this to be known. Like, I need people to know. I'm on like my third glass of gin,
Cheers.
and I've had more before this.
Is that all gin?
This is gin.
No, it's not.
I went to watch Doctor Strange today, and it was so shit. I've had to drink it away all day. I hated it. I actually hated it. I thought it was
I saw people saying that I went there just to see the Avatar 2 trailer.
genuinely, it was dog shit. I thought it was awful. I thought it was
Avatar 2
genuinely
is
awful.
coming out? What?
That's actually so
Oh
sad.
yeah, Avatar 2. Like, so you can only see the trailer for Avatar 2 if you watch Doctor Strange in cinemas.
Oh,
That's
that's
how they get
bullshit.
money.
That's how they
By the
get
way,
you.
Avatar 2 trailer, literally there's one line of dialogue. I don't know what the plot is. It's just blue people.
running.
We're a family. Blue people. Like, literally, that's the whole trailer. It tells you nothing. It actually tells you nothing.
You know what? I'll go watch Avatar 2 and I don't care.
I'll go watch as well. Avatar 1 was good.
When's it released?
I have no fucking clue, man.
This summer, I think. I thought.
I went with like a group of 10 university students.
Holy.
We're just drunk.
Fair.
It was, I saw on my Twitter feed, there's a whole bunch of people going to see Doctor Strange. I didn't hear a single opinion about it until right now.
I didn't even know the movie
I
was
didn't know
a
the
thing.
No, I will like tell you, like so most of the people in Brighton, because there's like a shit ton of the Minecraft YouTubers live in Brighton. I went with a friend and a bunch of his uni friends because like I was busy when they were going to go, like all the YouTubers were going to see Doctor Strange. All the YouTubers fucking loved it, but me and the uni students fucking hated it. So like it's a real mixed bag. I just thought it was like, the dialogue was really corny. Like without spoiling the movie too much, like there was a line where Doctor Strange goes, "You're gonna have to do more than kill me to kill me."
Yeah, that
Shit writing. The worst writing in a Marvel movie. That's actually terrible.
You're going to have to do worse than kill
I want
me.
to say though, you're wearing a Deadpool shirt saying Doctor Strange is trash. It seems a little biased.
It's a Deadpool.
No,
thing to
literally, this shirt was £2 Great British pounds. I just saw it in a Primark, and I was like, "Yeah, this'll do, and I just picked it up. Don't take it as a love for Deadpool.
Wait, has anybody...
Literally, I don't want to stand up too much because I spilled alcohol on me earlier, but like,
Do you like Deadpool?
He's got like a tattoo of Deadpool like on his forearm. I don't want to stand up too much.
Hey, I have a Deadpool tattoo here.
Puts a mask on. I got
Dudes, I don't even like Deadpool.
So wait, you're talking about Brighton having
Yes,
a bunch of
Brighton.
YouTubers over there. Is that like the Austin, Texas of like the UK? Brighton.
Yeah, pretty much. I feel like all the like Dream SMP guys, especially, all moved to Brighton. Like the ones that don't live near Brighton live close.
Wow.
Like, I don't know why this became the hub, but like it is just the place everyone is. Like, I think 2016, like all the big YouTubers at the time, so like PewDiePie, Zoella, like all those people, all the British people, were like, because all the YouTubers at the time were in London, and everyone went, "Oh fuck it, London's like too busy. There's so many influencers. I want to move away to the seaside where it's like chill." So like PewDiePie, Zoella, all those people moved here. And then all the fucking MCYT, like Dream SMP fuckers were like, I'm gonna move to Brighton, yeah! And like we all just fucking invaded, and now PewDiePie hates us, I'm sure.
Can we take a moment to realize how weird that is? Because we have a very similar situation here for LA.
Oh, really?
LA,
seriously?
yeah. Everyone was moving to LA, and then randomly Austin, Texas. Because why the fuck not Austin, Texas?
cheap.
No, I was in Austin last month. I fucking loved every minute, man. Seriously, good time.
dude.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I got cancelled, but like, other than that, good time.
That's all right. That's fine.
I got
That's
really
water under the
cancelled,
bridge.
but other than that, good time.
Jack, I saw what happened.
No, you tweeted and I appreciate it.
I saw your response, and I'm not even kissing your fucking ass. Like I just love the way you approached it. Like I
Thank you.
saw
I appreciate that.
how you tackled it. You're always like clear and concise about everything you were saying, and you were just real about it. Like it took some balls, and I have to
No,
just tip
but
my
this is the
fucking
thing.
hat.
I think apologizing for things you're not sorry for is wrong. Like just like simply.
Wow.
And like I apologized where I felt I went wrong because there was a couple of moments in that stream where I went wrong. Like I'll apologize for them, but like overall, a lot of the points I made I still stand by, and like I'm going to defend them because like throughout this whole journey in like because I think a lot of people who see the Dream SMP assume that we're like just like pandering. I think a lot of people see people pandering, and it's like. Personally, I never did. I said exactly what I felt. And any moment where people went, that's wrong, I either apologized or I stood by it. Because like, I want to be true to myself throughout this whole journey. That's the most important thing to me.
That's raw. That's raw as fuck.
real. That is
That's
like,
mean.
real.
That's hard as hell.
That is the
Fucking
real
shit.
Thunder we know, baby. That
Hey,
is
Thunder 1408. We love him. We love him. We love him.
Thunder
Can we get some
1408.
Thunder 1408s in the comments?
Me, Nick, and like Grunk have known each other for like fucking how long now? Like
Yeah,
2 years? Like 2 years.
Yeah.
It's been a long fucking time. Long fucking time. Wait, Tanner, were you on SMP Earth?
So was Isaac and so was Larry.
Oh wait, you were? Oh fuck,
The
my
only person that
bad.
wasn't there.
Jack, I had more viewers than you on SMP Earth. Don't you ever forget about
You
that.
probably did. You probably did. I was a
fucking
nobody on
did.
SMP Earth. I was a nobody on that
Fucking damn
server.
it.
Literally, I joined SMP Earth because I was Wilbur's mod. Like I used to mod his Twitch chat and his Discord server. Like I was one of Wilbur's mods. That's how I came about.
Jack.
Yep.
I have a screenshot of you. I think it's Grunk. I think it was. I'm gonna say someone Chipple Dipple, and a few
Chip,
other,
yeah.
a few other guys from our
SBF.
but like Funny Club specifically. We all tweeted out "I love women" at the same time.
Yes, I remember. I fucking remember. I love women. Yeah.
That was a good time.
Hey, and you know what? True. I love women. I love women.
Women, give it up for
I
women
love
real
women.
quick.
I love women.
Round of
I love
applause
women.
for some women in chat. Yes, sir.
I love women. 3 love heart emojis. I love them.
I just fucking love women. Everything they do.
Yeah, I feel like
Everything.
people don't know the serious like
Women.
backstory to us and how we all kind of
No,
met.
like I think a lot of people will see me on this podcast and be shocked, but like we know each other for like years.
yeah, since
Yeah,
Years.
that's insane to think about. That's actually insane.
No,
Years
yeah,
OGs.
no. Grunk, when we met, you were like 10 times bigger than me. 10 times.
I know. And now look at us now.
Grunk was an SMP Live
You're 10
guy.
times bigger than me, dude. That's so.
Dude, I haven't uploaded in 4 months. I'm falling off.
You streamed today.
I'm in the same boat as you. I haven't uploaded in 4 months.
No, hey, like as of this recording, my comeback's like this Sunday. I'm so anxious about that comeback.
Nervous?
But like oh yeah, I'm
kill it,
nervous.
yeah.
Like
You're gonna kill
the
it.
thing is,
Excited.
I know
Nothing
it's
to
the
be
best
nervous
video
about.
I've ever made. Like 100%, it is the
Really?
best video I've ever made, and I mean that with 100% confidence. But the thing is, YouTube nowadays is just title and thumbnail, and I can't. I've been working on the thumbnail every day for a week. I can't get it
Oh
right.
my!
I'm
Dude,
fucking shitting myself.
thumbnails are the hardest part about making it.
Yes,
That's my
like,
least favorite
This
part
is
of
the thing.
YouTube.
This is the thing. Like, there's 2 types of people. There's people on YouTube who either get titles and thumbnails or they get content. And I feel like I understand content better than the titles and thumbnails. But modern day YouTube, that means nothing. That means literally
absolutely
zilch.
nothing. If you can't secure the click, you're good as
Literally,
fucking
like
chopped
I've got
liver.
one of my friends coming around to my house tomorrow just to help me make the thumbnail because it's fucking killing me, man. I've been
love
on
looking
it
at
for like 3 days.
It's hard. It really is.
Yeah.
I remember the one time I met up with Nick, Tanner, and Larry. This was when I was supposed to upload. I was at
Yeah,
Nick's house. I had Larry on Photoshop. And I was like looking over him like the one studio meme where I was like, I was Lil
Yeah, I
Durk
feel
and he
that.
was like LeBron. Dude,
I was on the bed back there. I was like, yeah, maybe.
No, it was like this.
No.
I was on Photoshop, and then I'll like move something, and then he'll like pull out his finger. And I'll see it come to the side. And I'll move it.
Move
It'll
that
go
back.
back.
room, right?
Move that
It's
down.
in your room.
This is literally me tomorrow. I have 2 YouTubers coming over tomorrow just to help me make a thumbnail.
It is a literal.
It's so absurd, but I'm so desperate to get this right because I haven't uploaded in 4 months. Like, if I fall off,
There's no
Lord.
way.
There's
My
no
lord,
way
my
you'll
lord.
fall off, I'll tell you what.
Dude, you're secured.
No, yeah, you're in
it's so
such
weird.
great hands.
YouTube's such a fucking scary platform because, like, I have 2 more subs, and every single day I wake up and I fucking fear falling off. That's insane.
crazy. Hold on.
That's
Can we take a moment?
insanity, right? Like, it's
I
insanity.
remember. Wait, you said 2 mil you have?
I'm just below 2 mil. I'm like 1.98.
What was it like? February? I was like, the race is on, Jack Manifold. It was like
Yeah,
the
this
race
is the
at
thing.
500K or something.
This is the thing. I struggle to like comprehend how quick I blew up, and I think that's why I like took the 4 months off because I needed to like sit and just like
Reflect.
reflect on
Yeah,
the fact that like
take it all in.
like my first month I gained 700k subs.
That is
Crazy.
wild.
I went from 100k to 800k in a month. That was way too much for me to just process. Like I needed the 4 months off just to sit down and go, my life compared to 4 months ago is completely different.
Complete. Yeah.
And like,
There's
and like,
also-
like, I like, because I beat myself up about taking that break all the time, but like, I have to sit there and reflect on the fact that like, that was such a life change that like no one prepared me for. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right. You can't mentally
like-
process stuff like that in like.
No, exactly. And like, this is the thing. Like, I literally, my biggest month on YouTube was 700k subs in a month. So I'm so drunk. I apologize. I'm so fucking drunk.
We tell you why.
I get really introspective when I'm like really drunk, but like 700k subs in a month, and like that shit fucks you up. Like it's like good. Don't get me wrong, it's so good. Everyone dreams of it. But fuck, that's a life change in a month.
That's a lot
Yeah,
of people.
it really
Even
is.
100,000 in 1 month is a lot. 700,000, nearly almost 1 million.
I'm
in 1 month.
like right now, I'm gonna be completely real. I'm losing subs per month right now because I haven't uploaded in 4 months, and I gained so hard that like right now I'm losing because I'm not uploading. I'm
That
losing.
happens at your size regardless. Like people, people obviously suck.
because I'm not uploading and I'm like just sat stagnant. I'm losing subs, and like I'm in this mental state right now where it's like this video feels like life or death, and it probably isn't, but it feels
No,
like
it's
it.
not. It's not.
It's totally feels like it. Like
I can empathize. I can
sure.
empathize. I had multiple times like that where I was like, if this does not go right, I am doomed. I remember I gained my first month of YouTube. I hit a home run for like 140k subs in a month,
which
That was
is
big for me.
insane. Which
was
is insane.
huge.
Like I'm talking about 700k, but that's like unprecedented. Like that's still insane what you're talking about.
Right. And I literally, upon receiving all of that attention, I did the stupid decision of I literally dropped out of college and quit my job, which was I do not recommend anyone to do that.
I did
but-
the exact same shit, right? Like I remember the conversation I had with my boss, right? Where like I was doing a like degree apprenticeship, which in the UK is like you go to university, but you also work a 9 to 5 in the field you want to go into. So like I was doing IT support. I was trained to be a software engineer. So what I'd do is I work 9 to 5, seven weeks, and then on the 8th week, for 2 weeks, I'd go do university. And like essentially what everyone did in that 7 weeks, I'd condense into 2 weeks and do like 6 hours of lectures a day. It was insane. And then every night at 11 p.m., at like 8 p.m., I'd go live and stream for 3 hours. So I was sleeping like 3 hours a day. Like that was like my startup. Like I was like work, uni, 3 hours of stream, sleep for 3 hours, go to work the next day, try and fight to stay awake, and then like repeat. It was
always,
awful.
It's always a side hobby until it becomes.
That was like the first 2 months of
me.
me doing like content creation. It was fucking horrible.
It's bad.
And I did that for a few months. And then I remember like I was earning like good at that. Like I got to the point where I was earning okay. Like I was like, I could live off it. And I remember going to my boss and I was like, hey, I think I'm going to like, I explained to him what I was doing. I was like, look, it had like already leaked into the office that I was like doing this YouTube shit. And I was like, look, you kind of know what I'm doing. I don't have the time to do this anymore. Like because IT support relies on things going wrong. This is the thing with like IT support. Your job is to fix things that break. If nothing breaks, you just sit there like a fucking lemon, like in your chair, like. And the thing is, I'd sit there doing nothing because nothing was breaking. Like I could be fucking making a video right now, but I can't because I'm at work and I'm here for the next 7 hours.
Yeah.
Right. And like I go into the fucking like we had like a big server room where we had all the like servers at our workplace, and I'd just go in there to sleep. Like I was so sleep deprived, it was fucked. And I was like, I remember telling my boss, I'm like, look, this thing's doing me pretty well. Like, I think I'm gonna leave. And I remember him like legitimately asking me, like, he's like, how much do you make? And I told him, and he was like, yeah, I'll be honest, we're never gonna pay you that much, ever. Like, he was like, my boss was such a sick guy. He's like, we are never gonna pay you that much. And he's like, as your boss, I am pissed off that you're leaving, but as like a friend, I am so happy for you. Please leave.
God,
like the best man, the best fucking man. Like seriously, like he was the best guy.
Soul.
And he was like, please leave. And like I worked there for 4 more weeks, and then I left. And like, I swear to God, best decision I ever made. Like seriously,
that man deserves a nice beer and a nice.
Yeah, that guy deserves.
I want to like meet up with him again just to like go for a drink with him. He was the best.
Catch up.
He like genuinely like. Because this is the thing, like a lot of people don't have the support of their parents, but like my parents like encouraged me to do that. So I was like in this spot where I'm like, I was like doing content, and I just joined the Dream SMP. So I was like averaging like 1,000 viewers, I'd say, roughly. And my parents were like, just quit. And like the thing is, I was at university, but the uni course I was doing, you could only do if you had a job. It was like, it was a weird thing. So like, if I quit the job, I also had to quit uni. So I like, realistically, I probably could have done YouTube and uni at the same time. But the way I was doing the course, you couldn't do uni without a job. So like, I had to quit.
Yeah.
And they were just like, just quit.
You can always go back, right?
Yeah, that's what they said. They were like, you can always go back.
Yeah.
And my boss turned to me when I quit. My boss, and like, this is the like genuine like kindness. Like this was just kind. He turned to me and I quit my job, and he went, if this ever falls off, we'll always have you back.
Oh my God.
God
dude.
bless that man. I don't even
Genuine,
know
like-
that's my father.
He had a daughter that was like my age, and I think he just sympathized with like a kid trying to live their dreams. And he was like,
Yeah.
please, if this ever falls off, please come back. Like, I just want you to try this. That man, there's like 4 people that are like, no, 5. Like 5 people I give like this like job to. There's like Tommy in it, because that kid like fucking mentored me. Like he like genuinely taught me how to do this shit. My parents for like telling me like quit. My boss for telling me that's a good idea. And I had this one teacher at like fucking school who was like, you should do this. And like I still hang with him to this day. I still play like fucking DayZ with him like now. Like one of my teachers from fucking school, because he's just like a sick guy. And he was like, I told him, I'm like, look, I don't know if I should quit this job. Like, I was in secondary school, which like for Americans is like high school. And my computer science teacher, I don't know why, he was just a sick dude. Like he was just a really cool dude, and he used to give me a lot of advice. So when I left school, I grabbed his Discord and we used to play games. And like when I was in university, he was like, I used to hang out with him like every week. And I quit. I was like, I think I might quit to do this like Twitch shit. And he was like, dude, if I was you right now, I'd do the exact same thing. And I'm like 42. And I would drop everything to do Twitch right now if I was in your position. He's like, do that shit. And like, those are the 5 people I fucking give my life to, because they're like, I'm in it.
How old were you when we met you?
17. When I met you guys, 17.
17?
What?
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm
you.
19 now.
Wow.
I'm like you like
Damn,
2
that
years
was
ago.
a long
You're
time ago.
19 now. Wait, when did you turn 19?
August. So I'm closer to 20 than I am 19.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's
SMP
really
Earth
awesome.
raised some warriors.
Yes, it
Dude,
did. SMP
Earth
raised
SMP Earth? No. I think a lot of people don't appreciate SMP Earth for what it was.
Literally.
Tommy in it was made through SMP Earth, man.
And he literally, I remember he begged Luke, our friend Luke or something, to get on. Like literally.
Yes, he did. No, Tommy begged to get on SMP Earth.
Luke was used as a stepping stone to greatness, and he gets 0
But
credit.
no,
It's so funny.
no, but like at the end of the day, I'm not gonna take that shit away from Tommy. He fucking milked SMP Earth for what it was worth. He did like he took that server and he did perfectly what he was supposed to.
Yeah,
Like no one
he,
used
like, he
SMP
made
Earth to
the
its
like
potential.
roleplay meta. Like
No,
it was
he did.
crazy.
Like Tommy invented that shit.
Yeah.
And like even like I'm gonna say it, the Dream SMP was not what it was until Tommy joined.
that is a
take.
powerful statement. but I can back that.
Whew.
I remember
Yeah.
actually catching myself watching Tommy in his streams when he was at 150, 200,000.
The only streamer I've ever watched is Tommy Innit.
And
Genuinely, I never watch Twitch. I stream on
It's
Twitch all the time.
entertaining.
I don't really watch it often. I watch Tommy. He's funny. He's a funny kid, and he knows what he's fucking doing.
He's a very
And he gave me
very
so much
smart
advice.
kid.
Like, he's such a great guy. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and like chat shit. He's such a good guy.
No, and you know what's even crazier about him is that even to this day, like, you know how when you are blowing up and you were talking about an unfathomable number, 700,000.
Oh no. He
These
was blowing up
numbers-
so hard.
And what I'm trying to say is he was blowing up even harder than like any of us combined, and he's still down to earth. This kid is
Yeah, like
still so
he still
humble.
responds
Oh,
to
no.
my DMs to this day, which is very
No,
surprising.
Tommy, like, just for an example, like, if we want to go for food, I swear to God, he will not spend more than like £10 on a meal. Like, he
my
is
God.
so, like, because we grew up, me and Tommy grew up in similar areas, right? And they're not the most, like, they're kind of poor areas, me and Tommy. Like, we grew up in, like, poorer areas. Me and him, like, he still holds the ideals. Like, he's still like, I won't spend more than this on, like, clothes or, like, meals and shit. He's so down to earth.
That's good. I mean,
No, it's incredible. Like, I can't
frugality,
believe he
yeah.
stayed as, like, grounded as he has.
yeah, he is a huge face in the scene that we're in, and it's really good to know.
A lot of people like see him and like be like, "Oh, cringe child," and like I think it's like important to acknowledge like he's very self-aware. He knows what he's doing,
100%.
Yeah.
and
He's got
he
an
deserves a
act.
lot of respect for how grounded he is.
Self-awareness is the key to like success, I think.
Oh,
In my
100%,
head.
100%. So you've got to know what you are and what like
That's what
makes you
carried
appeal
me.
to people.
Yeah, like on SMP Live, I knew I was the kid, and everyone saw me as the annoying kid, so I abused it. And look at me now.
And that's what Tommy did as well. Like literally. No, Grunk, bro. I hate this because I'm so drunk and this is going on the internet. But like, Grunk, I'm so proud of you, man. You being involved in this group is so huge. Because like,
I just spit.
Grunk, all of you. No, Nick. You know what? When we met, you've blown like all of you, Larry as well. You've all blown up so fucking hard. Genuinely. No, I know I have, but like, I don't know. I got lucky. I feel like you guys really worked.
No.
Like-
Listen. Remember one thing, and it's that, like, yes, you were given a large opportunity, right? You were given.
The Dream SMP is huge, but like, I agree, it's an opportunity. It's
Still-
not a fucking key to
it's-
success.
Exactly. You were not given the key. You were given pretty much a huge clue. Like, you were given something to help you, and it's either you work with it or you don't. And you worked with it, and you still are.
Keyword
I
is
appreciate
work.
that.
You worked for your position.
you
We all
did.
worked for our
Yeah.
position.
Like, don't get me wrong. I feel like right now I'm like chilling. Like I'm 19 and I'm trying to live like a 19-year-old right now because throughout school, throughout life, I always worked really hard. And like right now I'm just like, you know what? If my friends say, do you want to come out and like have fun tonight? I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't do that for fucking 18 years.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to do it. And sure, my fucking socials have probably suffered from that. But like, I've got to be a person, man.
Jack,
I've got to
bro,
be a fucking
these
human being.
numbers, that's the thing with our job, is these numbers somehow become some sort of reflection of our worth and what we bring. I'm in the
Exactly.
same boat as you, bro. I stepped away from YouTube for 4 months, and my anxiety is through the roof when I come back and make a video again. But
Yeah.
look where I've been. I've been working on myself at the gym. I've been working with these guys on building up our podcast and our brands and focusing on myself.
No,
ultimately.
yeah, I'm glad you said that because I'm in the same spot and like I'm coming back this weekend. It's Thursday right now as of us recording this. I'm coming back in how many days?
2, 3.
2 days? 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm shitting myself. I fucking posted the promo today and like I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna do well. And like I'm scared. But I know deep down in my heart this is the best video I've ever made. It is.
That's all that matters.
Be proud of that.
It's just
And that's all that
quality.
matters. I'm so proud of it. It's genuinely the best video I've ever made.
Quality is better than quantity in this old YouTube game.
No, exactly. And like, look, I upload like 2 times a month max.
That's okay.
But like, I just like to take my time with shit.
Yep.
And like,
That's
like
good.
you know, I've got people, like I've got a producer, I've got camera guys.
Wow.
Like I like to make sure like shit is well made.
Right.
You know,
I
'cause,
remember
like,
your merch trailer. That was really well made.
That was.
That was really well made.
I am like a bit of a nerd for cinematography and shit. So I love making shit really clean.
Yeah.
And that
good
the
job.
thing is with YouTube doesn't like thrive off of cool cinematography. It thrives off thumbnails, and I'm not good at them. But I love cool cinematography. So like I can't help myself. I've got to have cool shots in every video. And like
Sick.
the next video I've got planned is gonna have some cool shit. And like this video is cool. And like I'm just
try not to be too analytical about it. Just remember,
that's what I'm trying to be. Like
Yeah.
I try to forget the numbers, but it's so hard in this game, man.
That's
You have to
'cause-
remember,
yeah.
like the reason you are in this position is not because of overthinking numbers and stuff like that. Going with the flow and going with whatever feels natural to you
Yeah.
is what works in the end game.
That's so scary though, right? There's no other job in the
Terrifying.
world that is just go with the flow.
No.
So it's so weird to sit there and go, no, I'm doing the right thing by going with the flow.
You know, someone in this call, Yummy, you've been in the game longer than all of us have.
Whoops.
And so Yummy's seen, I feel like the YouTube algorithm kind of change over the
And it
course
has
of
changed.
many years. So Yummy, I'm
100%.
curious to now pick your brain on this actually. Like what during your highs and during your lows, what was it kind of like? Because I know we all run into that pickle of you know, the analytics side of things. But
Yeah.
I'm curious to
100%.
hear your input on that, Yummy.
Well, I was gonna make a point earlier when you guys were talking about like blowing up and stuff like that, and there is a negative side to that nobody ever thinks about, and it's whenever you blow up, you know, extremely quickly, you're not learning anything. You're just blowing up, and you don't know what you're doing wrong. You don't know what you're doing right. There's just an aspect to it to where you're just growing extremely fast, and when that pit comes, you gotta know how to get yourself
Dude,
out of it, and
I'm
if you're
so
not gonna know
glad
how
you
to get
said
out
that.
of it. Yeah,
I'm so glad you said that because that's where I feel like where I am right now.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I
a
blew
huge
up
thing.
in like 3 months, and right now I'm like I'm sat at like nearly 2 mil subs, and I do not understand this platform. I don't understand it. I don't understand YouTube.
You don't. Nobody learns anything when they're doing extremely well. You only learn whenever you start to fall and whenever things start
and that's
to not
where I am
work.
right now. Like at the end of the day, I don't like to admit it, but like right now I'm on my lowest point. It's like
That's
and,
also
like,
that could be the best point. I mean, this could literally catapult you into a future where now you know everything,
Exactly.
and now you
It's
have
like-
everything behind you.
I
to
think a
push
lot
you.
of people like I think from the outside perspective because I grew up watching YouTube so much,
Yeah,
and I feel like you don't learn until you're inside of it, and you don't learn specifically until you're failing.
Oh my God. Wait, dude, I thought about this today. I was trying to explain like my job. Do we realize this for a second? Like, try and think back to before you were in this space, trying to understand how CPM worked or trying to understand how
Anything.
like any of this
There's
worked.
nothing in this sense. There's
You don't
nothing in
know.
the space that makes sense to an outsider.
Yes.
And like the second you're inside of it, it's so great while you're blowing up,
Yeah.
and it's so stressful when you're not.
Yes.
And right now, I'm on the back end of a blow up because the Dream SMP is the biggest thing you could think of.
Yeah.
And the problem is with the Dream SMP, and I love it, and I'm never gonna like sit there and slander it because it is the best opportunity I ever had. But when you're on the back end of it, it's scary, man, because you don't get taught how to do YouTube. You're just gifted growth.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah, and
then you
there's
have
an
to-
expectancy behind you because of the group that you're in and the people
and
you're
like
around.
luckily I watch YouTube a lot, and I think I've just about figured it out. And I have a lot of friends around me who are teaching me right now. But it took me these 4 months that I've taken off to like sit with my friends and go, how do I do this? I'm lost. I remember turning to before I moved out, because I was living with my parents until like a few months ago.
Yeah.
And I turned to my dad and I'm like, I think I'm going to take a few months off because I don't get it. I don't understand. Like I was gifted this platform. I didn't make it. I don't get it. And I want to be able to work with it.
It sounds
It's-
like you have a little bit of imposter syndrome too, though, mixed in there. Like where you feel
Oh,
like
100%.
you're not deserving of what you have. And you got to check yourself and remember that ultimately at the end of the day, you still are upholding those numbers. It doesn't like if
a
you
lot-
were given
yeah.
you know what I mean? If you were given something and you weren't meant for it, you're not going to be at 2 million. Like people
No.
just don't click a button because, if that makes sense.
No, I appreciate you saying that, and I definitely do. As much as I don't acknowledge it, suffer with imposter syndrome.
I think it's inevitable.
This is not the conversation to have when this drunk, but like these emotions only come out when I'm this drunk, and like I don't give a shit right now. Like I really want to express this because like I think the one thing that YouTubers throughout the years since like the fucking conception have never expressed is like what it's like to be on the inside.
Yep.
Because it's really difficult to understand until you're in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes, you're right.
And it's a
Because it
strange
looks
thing
like
to
the
even,
dream
like-
job, but like I have worked a normal job. I've been in school. I've done all this shit. And I've never been so anxious and stressed as I am right now as I'm about to come back to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Like I, for example, like I have like a really bad, like I suffer with bad anxiety anyway. And I have like an anxious cough. Whenever I have bad anxiety, I cough really bad. And I've had this consistent cough for like 2 weeks. Because like I am so stressed about this upload. I do not know a stress like it. Like it's because like there's something about putting yourself out to the world that is so scary.
Mm-hmm.
And like this video feels like so important to me.
Yeah.
I just can't hack it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that your demographic and the content that you kind of post to who you post to, it can be a little scary too. Like I'm just gonna be honest with you.
No, I love my demographic. I have no problem with them.
I think it's safe to say we've done enough deep talking for you, Jack. You're a little drunk, so like we could change topics if you want. I wanted to ask though.
It's all good.
Where did Thunder come from? The original name. That
Oh,
you
do you want to know that one? That's fun.
I
want to know.
Thunder.
It's such a simple thing. So there's a children's TV channel in the UK called CBBC. So there's the BBC, which is the like main British broadcasting channel, and there's CBBC, which is for children.
Oh, it's
And
like
they have-
PBS Kids.
And they have a Flash game website where you can play Flash games. And when I was a kid, I wanted to make an account so I could play Flash games. And I turned to my mother and I was like, I want to be called Thunder, but it was taken. And she was like, just add 1408. That's your birthday.
Aw.
So I did. And then because I'm incredibly uncreative, like I'm really uncreative. It takes me so long to come up with ideas. So I was like, shit, I'm just sticking with that for fucking 8 years. And since I was 10 years old, I've named every account I've made Thunder 1408.
That's awesome.
Dude, you should have kept
and-
it.
Because I thought thunder was cool because it's the fucking sound of lightning.
Yeah.
And 1408 is my birthday. And that's
So well.
and like seriously, that is it. It is as simple as that.
That's the coolest thing I've ever heard in my life.
My first gamer tag was Optic Ninja 498.
Why did I never hear that before?
Yeah, you didn't even tell us
Ninja
yours.
as well.
I've never told anybody
Fortnite
that,
Ninja,
really.
Fortnite Ninja.
Yeah.
I was Ninja before Ninja.
You were the original ninja.
I was.
I introduced my fucking best friend from school to Ninja. That was a weird moment.
Oh wait, like
What happened with that?
Like in the Discord call or like IRL?
was he like, no
in
way?
Discord call. I didn't even mean to.
Oh, my.
So on April Fools, I had my best friend from school pretend to be me on the Dream SMP. So I was like, go on the Dream SMP, just try and convince all the Americans that you're me and see how long we can get away with it for. And then Jessica Blevins, fucking Ninja's wife, comes in my chat, gifts like 200 subs. And she's like, and she messages me and she goes, call me, right? So I'm like, okay.
What's she trying to say?
I add her on Discord and I call her. We ring her immediately. It's me and my best friend from school. She's like, which one's Jack? She doesn't even fucking know which one owns the channel. She's so drunk. She was like drunk out of her mind. Right? And I sit with Jessica Blevins for like an hour and just chat shit. And then Ninja comes in and she's like, oh, this is Jack and Sarge. Sarge is my best friend. And Ninja goes, who? I go, fucking Ninja.
Come on.
Worst day of my life.
Ninja Blood.
Streamer mode.
Worst day of my life, man.
That's crazy.
That's
Ninja disrespected me and my best friend.
It's okay.
The audacity.
That is crazy though. So how'd you meet them? Like
Why did they come
Jessica Blevins, literally, it's as simple as this. I was live. Jessica Blevins comes into my chat, gifts 200 subs, and goes, "Call me."
That was the origin.
That was the origin.
I don't know how
What
Jessica
happened?
Blevins found my account. She just donated 200 subs and said, "Call me." Simple as that.
You're about
And
to
was like anything important talked about?
Yeah.
She was drunk out of her mind. She chat absolute shit. It was pure nonsense. But that's how I met Jessica.
like a
Blevins
dream.
and
I
Ninja.
wonder
how often she
I've
gets
done
drunk and
recordings.
gets subs.
I've done recordings with Ninja since, but like that was the first time I spoke to the guy. And like his wife was just really drunk and joined my chat.
I wonder how many times she does that.
Yeah, Ninja's probably pissed. His bank account goes down.
That's
see what
not gonna go
happens.
live in a few
And the
days.
thing is, I was like a little bit drunk, so I was like, "Hey, Ninja's wife, get me Ninja underwear. Send me the Ninja underwear, because they sell Ninja underwear." I was like, "Get me a free pair of Ninja underwear, please."
That would be
Did you get it?
cool. Did you?
No, I did not.
What?
Ninja's
boy.
wife
That is
sent
some
me
ass.
no pairs of Ninja underwear. Worst day.
What a
Worst day
fake.
of my
What a
life.
fake person.
Do you guys know anybody that actually has a pair of ninja underwear?
Not to my
Ninja hat.
knowledge, but I could, if I asked, maybe someone does, but I don't think anyone does.
Ask around. Ask around Brighton and see what happens.
Yeah, there's got to be some
Walk around with your bike.
Hey, you know what? Brighton, like, I love Brighton, but I fucking hell, I don't know why this is the case, but you get recognized so much here.
I figured, like, you have to. Like,
I feel like-
Brighton is a public knowledge,
Yeah.
and, like, literally everyone lives there. So I feel like people go there on the weekends just for the.
I went out to a
chance that-
nightclub.
You can go pee. All right, so
After every moment, I'm so drunk.
wasted, boys.
Jack's gonna go break
I
the
have to
seal.
pee too. Hold
Let's
on.
name this podcast "I'm So Drunk."
Holy.
I'm so
Here we go.
Hey, Deadpool
He's
guy.
naked. Oh, never mind.
Back to it, boys.
There
I'm
he
back,
is.
bro.
All right.
Yo,
Welcome back.
amen, brother.
So
I peed too. I peed nice.
You break
and
the
hard.
seal?
Oh, no,
you're gonna
we've been drinking for, I'll be honest, we went to watch Doctor Strange at 2 p.m. We've been drinking since then. It's 4 a.m.
That's
It's
like
4
the
a.m.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Maybe cut that, because this is a problem.
No, that's fine. I've done that. I did that like literally last weekend. I started at
By
6
himself.
p.m.
No, I'm being
By
dead real.
myself.
Like, I went to stay with Schlatt like a week ago, and he was like, "What do you do in the UK for fun?" It's like, it's just drinking. It is just drinking.
Wow. Do you guys
It's
have like
fuck all to
superhuman
do.
livers there?
yeah.
Say again?
Superhuman livers?
They do.
Like
Maybe.
withstand
Like,
a
the UK
bunch of
is
alcohol?
pure drinking culture. Like, there's nothing more to it.
Yeah. It's a lot of,
Hardcore.
it's a lot of
Oh, yeah.
vibing with alcohol and just.
That's what I
Did
want to
I
do.
already ask what your favorite drink was? Was
Yeah,
it gin? That's
it was
your
gin.
Gin's your
No,
favorite?
I hate fucking gin. Like,
Oh my
this
God.
is just a good gin that my friend Henry has. Like,
Okay.
Is that all
You
gin?
no, it's got lemonade in it.
Okay,
Like,
you told- I was like-
it was like this
I was,
much
like, so
gin and this
confused.
much lemonade. It's like this much gin, this much lemonade. It's fine.
So what's
Because I
your
believed that
favorite-
at first. I was like,
You should put some GamerSupps in there. Use code group 10% off.
Very.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
GamerSupps, I'm gonna say it right now, kind of good. The fucking
it's not
waifu
bad.
candy
Great.
is solid. I have every waifu mixer because they sent me them all.
God bless.
God
have you
bless
tried peach
GamerSupps.
tea?
Yeah, you need to get some peach tea flavor. It's great.
fucking have it. Holy shit.
It's really fucking good. Peach tea is absurdly good.
This is a halftime GamerSupps break.
Yeah.
Halftime.
Well, you
Were we
mentioned-
supposed to promote anything?
I don't think
Maybe
so,
next week.
But just make sure you use our code group for 10%.
Just use-
Yeah,
Use
yeah,
our
go ahead.
code.
Use our
What's the code? What's the code? What's the code? What's the code?
Group.
Guys, use the code group to fucking buy GamerSupps.
Hell
That
yeah.
is just a fucking.
He's got.
Here's a
GamerSupps.
ice.
we got
That's some Gamersupps.
Yes, sir.
You have the
audio
unreleased.
listeners, He has
This is
alcohol.
British culture. I've run out of a drink, so they've bought me a fucking bottle of vodka.
Run out of the drink halfway full and they bring you a whole bottle of Smirnoff.
Okay, I kind of want to get drunk tonight now that he's doing it. I think I'm done with this whole cleanse thing.
Tanner, I'll be honest, like,
Yeah.
I'm very drunk. and the last time I was drunk was Monday night.
That was 3 days ago.
Dude, it's Tuesday.
I was drunk last weekend. We were drinking from 5 p.m. to like 4 a.m. And there was a point, there's like a recording of me and I was talking, my voice was like starting to go out, but I was also doing my XQC impression to all my IRL friends and they had no idea who XQC was. It's like, dude, so what are you going to do? Is he going to put it in the book, big bug? Put it in the... And they're like... And all the girls there were like, what the fuck is he saying?
Wait, Jack,
And I was just drunk.
Drunk, go for it.
have
Give
you
me the
met
question.
XQC?
I will be in.
Oh, are you
what's the
going
date?
to the
What's the
thing?
date?
Are you going to that thing?
The Amaranth event.
Oh,
The what?
The Amaranth
Oh,
event.
speaking
Amaranth
of
is
which,
hosting
wait,
a
hold
big
on.
streamer event that like is like all streamers competing against each other. It's like me, XQC, Critical.
Oh my god!
Like a few other people.
is this public
I need
knowledge?
you-
Golden team.
This is
Yeah,
public
no,
knowledge.
this has been announced. I'm only announcing people that have been announced already. So it's like me,
Hold on, wait.
SQC, Critical, Lily Pichu, Nichu just got announced.
Okay.
I think there's more
Speaking-
people, but like,
That's so
I forgot.
fun.
What is it? It's a competition thing, or
Yeah, it's a competition, but
It's
I
like
have
mobile
no
money?
idea what it is. Amaranth just DM'd me and was like,
And
"Do you want to do it?" And I said,
when
"Yes."
is it?
The 28th of May.
Oh wow,
Ah,
super!
that's
It's really
what it is.
soon. Holy
Yeah.
crap!
I
Alright, wait.
literally from the 13th of May, I'm flying to Florida 3 times. I'm back.
my gosh.
Florida back, Florida back, Florida back.
Why not just stay in
What?
Florida?
Yeah, why don't you just stay?
Just stay there for like a week.
Because I have 2 things to do in the UK as well. I
Wow.
have so much shit going on.
Man.
Oh,
Because like my thing, I really enjoy like hosting live events and like interviewing people. So like, I don't know how much I can speak about, to be honest. So like, without going into too much detail, I fly to Florida to watch the Clash of Creators, the boxing event, because Mink's is fighting and I want to watch her. I come back to host the dating show I host. I host a dating show.
Okay.
Then I go back to Florida to host another event that I can't speak about.
Okay.
I then come back to host an interview with some like big time fucking celebrities.
Elon.
I think
IsaacWhy.
Isaacwhy. I come back to host
Of
Isaacwhy.
course. Of course.
I then go back to Florida to do the Amaranth event and then come back home.
Oh my god!
So wait,
You are
okay.
always going somewhere.
Speaking of the whole Amaranth thing, how the hell Jack Manifold did that happen?
The Amaranth thing. I
was hot.
don't
That
remember.
was sexy.
Like genuinely, So Amaranth has a shit ton of PAs. She has like a bunch of personal assistants that like help her out because she is like working 24/7. Like she is like, I've never met someone more dedicated to the grind than Amaranth. Like she
I've
just
heard about that.
is
I've heard
constantly
she's always
doing shit.
something.
Oh, 100%. She's always doing shit. Like every time she farts, she fucking bottles it and sells it. Like, you know what I mean?
That's true. That's real. No, that's real.
There you go.
That's real. That's real.
That's
Amaranth is
crazy.
insane. And like
That's crazy.
full respect to her for doing it. But she has like
Shout
a
out.
couple of personal assistants. Like one of her personal assistants is a big Manifold fan, apparently. So like she made the connection. So like Amaranth just invites me to shit.
Wow.
That's so cool.
That's awesome.
That's so cool. Because
It's really fun. Amaranth is genuinely like one of the smartest entrepreneurs that I know.
I bet.
Genuinely. Like into like beyond her content, like business sense, she's a genius. She's very intelligent. She knows what she's doing, and I have a lot of respect for that woman.
She's genuinely the only streamer I watch now.
I'm literally,
I only
I'm
watch
on
her.
Twitter.
I only
on
watch
Twitter.
her.
I don't
Tana.
think-
All right, Tana. Okay, Tana.
Listen, I think I have 100,000 Amaranth points in there. I genuinely think so.
God.
Like if I'm not doing anything, I'm watching Amaranth.
But yeah, no, Amaranth no, she's great. She's genuinely like the most dedicated person I know.
I'm on Twitter a random afternoon and I'm scrolling through and I see Jack Manifold with
Pole dancing.
nipple stickers on and
Oh,
Amaranth
yeah.
right next to him. And I am completely like my entire world is shattering before I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, Tana, I saw your fucking tweet. You're like, some
You're
dude's living my dream.
living my dream right now, and you're next to her on a stripping pole. I'm like, that's bullshit.
But no, like genuinely, I think it's just her PA was like, this guy's kind of cool. And like, full respect to her for fucking putting my name forward.
What was your first interaction like with Schlatt when you met him in person?
True.
Oh, in
first
person?
time.
Oh, me and Schlatt like hung out plenty on Discord prior to then, so we was like so chill.
Did you guys
Schlatt's the
dap
best.
each other
I love
up?
Schlatt.
Did you guys give each other a hug? Did you just say what's up? What did you do?
I give him a hug. I fucking love Schlatt. He housed me for nearly 2 weeks. Like, I
Was
fucking
your
love that
head
guy.
like at his stomach where like
Oh yeah, that guy's tall as fuck, and I'm short as fuck. I'm 5'8". That guy's like 6'2". I'm fucking short. Like
You're
I
not
fucking,
5'8".
Dude.
I like hugged him and I kissed his nipples. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's tall.
Wait, you're
Nick is
5'8", Jack?
practicing. Nick's practicing.
I'm
right now,
5'8",
dude.
5'9".
I thought you were like 6'4".
Nah. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm too drunk to lie. I'm
My
short,
whole
man.
worldview is like gone. I thought you were 6'4".
Are you?
A lot of people say
are you
that.
taller than Tubbo?
Yeah, I'm taller than Tubbo.
Okay.
Tubbo's like 4'3".
I'm skinny, so I have like the tall man build, but like
Yeah.
I'm just short.
Yeah.
I'm just
You
really
got the tall
short.
man's. You got the tall man jeans.
Yeah, but I'm short, really.
But you're short.
Yeah.
You look good in a suit.
I still think
you
you're 6'2".
He does.
You look good in a
fucking
suit.
crazy in a suit.
Oh,
All
you
you
know
need is
what?
a big
That's a
cigar.
good
Just get a
point.
big cigar.
You just needed a big
If
cigar.
I'm glad you like the fucking sneak snack wedding suit.
Yeah.
Like, I worked hard on that fucking fit.
We were
I'll be real.
like looking at it. We're like, holy shit, Jack looks good in a
You
suit.
stood out
I
like
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
You
Seriously,
look like
bro.
fucking Conor McGregor in that. I promise you.
I worked hard on that suit. Like the turtleneck, the suit, I worked hard, so I appreciate it.
Jack, you might remember this. The very first time you ever showed us you in a suit was at
Your
my
prom. Your prom. Yes, it was. Yes, it fucking was.
Remember that shit?
I couldn't go to
remember
that because I had to go to work.
My date was Alana fucking Fitzy.
Dude.
I remember every detail.
You remembered your big night,
I remember the big night.
the soft willy prom.
I got my
Discord
heart
prom.
broken at the prom.
Wait, really?
First heart
Wait,
broken.
Drunk showed us
Wait,
like
We can talk about that, right? All right,
I guess
go
not.
ahead. You have the floor.
Nick did his thing.
I mean, you can if you want. It's up to you. Just
I don't know. It's just awkward.
Grunk,
Like-
your teeth are fucking immaculate, mate, by the way.
No, they
It
are
is.
not.
Grunk has fucking amazing teeth.
I know.
Wait, a tooth just fell.
Dude, a tooth just fell and it turned brown.
They're like yellow underneath.
Look at him from a distance. Grunk has amazing teeth.
I can
Yeah.
tell you're drunk, but
I'm immensely drunk. I'm immensely drunk.
All right, Jack, compliment me now.
Tanner, you're built, fam. You are. And you are.
You're
Tanner.
huge.
I
we
look
go.
at your fucking Twitter and you're lifting fucking more kgs, and I think,
Just
my lord,
power. God, thank you so much.
pure power. Nick as well. You're lifting, bro.
Yeah, Tanner's got some big ass fucking legs. Those.
I got some
big old
powerhouse
thighs,
legs.
dude.
thunder thighs.
I got
Bite.
Thunder
respect that.
1408 thighs.
Jack,
Hey.
I want to work out with you one day. I want to see you.
Yeah.
You guys live LA, right?
I'm sorry.
You guys live LA, right?
No.
No.
Hell,
Where'd you
no.
live?
We're all spread out.
Yeah,
We're all spread out.
across the entire
Around
world.
the
world.
Are you guys going VidCon?
Yeah.
When's the next VidCon?
no.
Because we are going.
Yeah.
October. Excited.
I will see you all at VidCon.
Yeah.
I will go to VidCon.
We're gonna
I'm
get
not kidding
No,
you.
Where is
No, sorry,
VidCon?
no, I'm lying. VidCon's June. TwitchCon's July.
Oh.
Either one. Jack,
TwitchCon?
I'm bringing
I
a
prefer
nice big
TwitchCon.
keg just for
I've
you.
got some big shit coming up at TwitchCon. I got some big shit at TwitchCon.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to speak about it, like
Oh, okay.
under contract,
That's
but
fine.
like
Good. I'm
You
really-
Can you tell me and
Like
I can do it,
CMS.
then you don't do it?
no, I've been told I'm not allowed to speak about it. But
Oh,
like,
okay.
TwitchCon is dope.
Yeah.
TwitchCon, I've got some big shit coming up. It's gonna be sick.
TwitchCon.
You're
VidCon.
taking over.
Never
TwitchCon, I know we're making. VidCon, we have to make.
We have to. We
Yeah,
have to go to
you
all
guys
the
are
cons.
YouTubers.
Yeah. We
we
I
have
will
to-
see you
what's
all the
the point of
cons.
that?
Like, I will
I've
see
never
you
been to
boys at all the cons.
VidCon.
I miss
I've never been
PAX.
to one.
I
was
miss
supposed to
PAX and I'm pissed about
I
it.
wish I went to PAX.
I did
Low-key.
too.
But
My PAX was like 2 hours away from me.
What is PAX?
It's just-
It's just a
Video
gaming,
games.
yeah, but it's like a lot of creators go and they hang out. Like most creators that go to these events really don't do much time at the events unless they have shit like
It's-
obligations there.
I'll be real.
You
it's
just go hang out in the
pure
city.
partying. It's
Yeah,
pure
you
partying.
just go hang out.
That shit's gonna be fun. That shit's gonna be insane. You should buy a TwitchCon ticket just to see my shit at TwitchCon. That's insane.
I'd love to see your shit at TwitchCon.
I'd love to see your
That
shit.
shit's gonna be
Start
insane. That's
dancing and
just gonna be
singing
fun.
and shit.
You're
I
gonna
wanna see
walk
a
up.
full-on
I'm drunk,
performance.
guys. And
Sorry, guys.
I'm
What's going on, everybody?
I'm funnier when I'm drunk.
Yeah, that's why I drink. Dude.
Dude, I get one shot in and I turn into a maniac.
You're funny all the time.
Before I
I
go
drink the
live,
funny pink liquid. I'm
Yes.
funnier than.
I love gin and lemonade.
drink a little rum, press go live, and you're gonna have the best stream of your life. You're gonna be
Tanner,
I'm fucking
if you
saying.
think that's not what I do, you're insane.
exactly.
I'll be doing that shit. I'll be doing that shit. daily.
It's the key for all the new streamers out. No, I'm just kidding.
If you guys want to have a funny stream, get some GamerSupps, get some vodka,
Get some
mix
GamerSupps,
it,
mix a little vodka
get
in
some
it.
water.
I've said too much shit on this podcast.
for all of our audio listeners.
For all the audio listeners, a police
I'm
officer
sorry,
just
this-
came into Jack's room.
Please send me the final cut of this podcast. I'm so drunk.
Don't worry. The final cut. I'm his manager. He's allowed to say whatever he says.
He can say whatever he wants.
Yes,
happened at TwitchCon?
Happy days.
Larry, stop. Don't instigate him.
This is
Do not
Minecraft
instigate.
YouTuber Wisp. Very
is that
family
Wisp?
friendly.
This isn't even
I
open yet. This is
was-
his.
No, this is open. Give me this. Give me this.
GamerSupps.
That's it. Very
GamerSupps.
That's GamerSupps.
Code group.
He's allowed.
How long are you guys
As
here
your
for?
PR manager, I'd recommend you drink more because it makes you say more smart things.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
How long are you
Wow,
guys
what
here
a
for?
great. That's a great man.
No, but it's good because at the end of the day, I'm saying real shit right now.
Yeah,
I
let's
appreciate it. You spit bars. I appreciate it.
You spit bars.
Dude, that compliment, dude. I've heard so
No,
many.
you
like,
spit.
yummy-
You fucking spit, man.
Yummy's blushing right now.
I am blushing.
If you guys need to do a fucking another YouTuber's fucking, please let me spit some
Wait,
grime.
all right. Let me.
Please let me spit some grime.
This is it.
Hold
all
on.
right.
Hold on.
This is it now. Jack Manifold. We're gonna end.
Yeah.
We're gonna end this podcast, I think. But we're gonna.
Let's
ask you
go.
a question. Well, we can.
Sure.
If you have
Sure.
something to say too, Yummy. But I want to ask you a question. This is my closing thought. Would you want to be on this next album that we're making?
If you make an album, I want to spit grime.
Am I the only
I
one
don't know
clapping?
how.
Grime?
I don't know how, but I
Jack-
want to
Jack,
spit
we'll walk
British
you through it.
grime on your album.
With a young Cage, he'll walk you through it.
Yeah,
You'll know
Jack,
exactly.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you this right
Process will
now.
be a
I'm gonna
very
tell you this
easy
right now.
thing.
This is young Cage's mindset, and it's that if you ever tell him you cannot sing, you cannot rap, you can, and we're gonna get you to sound
Dude.
amazing.
He knows
That guy will
exactly
stay
what
up
to do.
with you.
I will
24 hours just working with
spit
you.
British grime on your next album.
Okay.
If this video gets what? I mean, how much? Like, what's your average likes?
4.
If this video gets 5 likes, I will spit British grime on the next album. And I
gotta
mean
say
it.
though,
I
wait,
mean
Jack,
it 100%.
Would we hear you on a drill beat?
I will spit on a drill beat. 5 likes.
Okay.
5 likes.
Five likes.
You heard it first, guys.
5 likes.
Let's go, baby.
Hit the like
5
button.
likes.
5 likes. I spit grime on the next album.
There it is.
All right.
That's pretty
And it'll
good.
be
likes?
hard because I fucking love grime. Slow time.
I don't think we're ever gonna
love
hit it.
Okay, I'll get you in touch with some people, and we'll make that
Yeah.
happen.
You'll be an
be
artist
great.
before you know it. You'll literally be like a rapper for the rest of your life.
Look, no, we can say this on the podcast. I'm working on a song right now. And I have turned down like mainstream artists because I don't want to do anything before I make my own song.
Good.
Like I don't want to release, I don't want to feature, I don't want to be on anything before I release my song.
Okay.
Like I turned down a few people, but like if my song comes out and you guys want me, I will spit grime.
Okay.
I don't even do grime, but I will spit grime
You can spit grime.
So
on your album.
we'll get you in touch. We're working on the album. It's going to be worked on pretty much sometime this month, but we'll keep in touch and we'll make something happen. And then you just
And I
let me
will
know when
spit
we
some
release it.
grime
Spit some grime.
on your album.
Go dirty.
There
Go
we
crazy.
go.
Go dirty and go gross.
Yeah, I want the nastiest stank face when I.
I want the most evil song you can possibly make.
Yeah.
I want to listen to it and like grow horns and a big tail.
Raised in Midlands, don't know half of.
Damn.
That's already hard as hell.
Sure.
Yeah, but you were gonna say something before?
I stole it from Slow Tie. He grew up in Northampton.
Ah.
Go on.
Really?
No, I just wanted to make sure we hit that crisp 1 hour mark before we
That
were
crisp
finishing
1 hour
on.
mark.
That crisp
Finishing
one.
on.
Oh, we've been going for an hour and 5. We're like, look, I apologize if I've said shit. I'm so drunk. I don't want to fuck you guys around.
No,
If this is a dead recording, I will re-record with you guys.
No.
It's too drunk.
It's definitely good.
no.
This is the best recording we've done ever, actually.
I don't even know who said that. I'm so drunk. But like, I appreciate that.
It was Tanner. No, it was really insightful. Like it was.
No, yeah, you're
No, when I get drunk, I
It is
get really
really
introspective about YouTube because I think YouTube is the best job in the world, but there's a lot that goes unsaid.
You don't want to
And,
drop the
like,
dream job, so you just want to. It's like a lot of stress that goes into it. You
I
don't wanna drop
appreciate
the
what Dream gave me, but at the end of the day,
no, I didn't mean. I didn't mean like dream job.
No, I will say this. Dream gave me a lot, but at the end of the day, no one. You blow up 100K. No, listen to me. I blew up 700K in a month, and no one told me what I was doing. That's scary as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, that's hard. And
That's hard as hell.
I want people to know that because like that's important.
Yeah. There's no cookie cutter method. There really
No.
isn't.
There's no cookie.
There isn't.
YouTube is a constantly changing platform. It's always adapting.
No,
switching.
I tell you what. I said today. There's no trends right now. The only trend is fucking
the trend
drama
is
again.
Mr. Beast. It's Mr. Beast
Trend is
trend.
Mr. Beast.
The only trend is Mr. Beast drama. Keemstar's popping off again.
yeah.
Really?
A lot of drama.
I just
People are
remember-
bored.
Look, I just cut myself on a bottle lid.
Oh my god.
I
That's
didn't
a
mean
good
to, but I'm
stopping
bleeding
point.
right now. So let's
All right.
Yeah, that's a good
close
start.
those.
That's a good
Let's
stopping
wrap
point.
it up. Thank you, Jack.
let's wrap up. I'm coming in blood.
What's the code that we're gonna use for GamerSupps? Code what? Group, baby.
Code group. Use code group. You better use code group right about now. I'm going to
love
your mother.
Why'd you say
forever love
Your mother alive.
And then he's gonna
pet
your dog. Code group. 20%
I'm bleeding. So let's
Okay, you can go.
end
Oh
this.
my god! Yeah, you should go get that. Go get that figured
Skin's
out.
falling off.
Literally go.